Howdy. I just got back from Sacramento, California. Sorry, Sacktown, as you locals call it. A city halfway between San Francisco and Tahoe, and someone names it the capital of the state. There's a bold move. And let me tell you, the place is just crawling with ghosts. This is due to the city's early history being plagued by floods, fires, that word I'm not supposed to say on YouTube. Why, even the city historian Marcia Iman said, quote, "If ever there was gonna be spirits somewhere, I guess it'd be here. So come with me on a tour of haunted Old Sacktown. You're watching the channel for the recently deceased." Old Sacramento is a 28-acre National Historic Landmark District in downtown Sacramento with preserved buildings from the Gold Rush era. Just walking around the place at night, you get a sense of stepping back through time, and you know how Marty McFly must have felt when arriving in 1885 Hill Valley. The crown jewel of Old Sacktown is the Delta King, an authentic 285-foot riverboat built in Glasgow, Scotland in 1927. She gave daily river voyages between San Francisco and Sacramento that included Prohibition-era drinking, jazz bands, gambling, and fine dining. When World War II broke out, the Delta King was drafted into the U.S. Navy to serve in San Francisco Bay as a troop transport ship, naval barracks, and finally as a hospital ship. Today she's docked in the Old Sac waterfront as a floating hotel and restaurant, and it's said, just like Scrooge, she's haunted by 3 spirits. The first ghost is that of a little girl, thought to be a child who lost her life on the ship. Many guests and crew have reported hearing her giggling in the hallways and the sound of a bouncing ball and seen small wet footprints. Ghost number 2 is said to be the apparition of the ship's former captain, seen wandering the deck, with some reporting hearing his ghostly footsteps. This ghost likes to knock stuff off the bar, further proof that in death, some ghosts just become cats. The third ghost is the most frightening, a tall, skinny human skeleton of a man, dressed in a black suit with a black cane and black eyes. He has been seen vanishing into thin air. Built in 1849, the Eagle Theater was the first building constructed in California for the purpose of a theater and is haunted by the ghost of a former director. Visitors have said any items left in the theater are mysteriously found in the green room downstairs after a show. Also, these lanterns outside have been known to go on and off by themselves, and nobody knows why. Like in the cities of Seattle and Portland, beneath Sacramento lies a network of underground tunnels and basements from the original city, created after a major flood in 1861. These tunnels were once used to Shanghai unsuspecting tavern patrons. Today, people brave enough to enter these tunnels have reported being scratched or their hair pulled, the ghost of a maniacal grinning cowboy, the specter of a lady in white, and rats. Lots and lots of rats. This is the River City Saloon, now called the Last Stop Saloon. Back in 1856, during a cholera outbreak in the city, 3,000 people died in the first 3 months, and this saloon became a makeshift convalescent home and morgue. Today, phantom gunshots have been heard, plus the smell of perfume, and blurry human shapes show up in photos. An apparition is also seen in the ladies' bathroom mirror. So ladies, if you come for a drink at the Last Stop Saloon, you may want to hold it until you get home. This is Brannon Manor, named after real estate tycoon Sam Brannon, Sacramento's first millionaire. Today the building is a restaurant, but it is not Brannon who is said to haunt the place. Rather, it is the ghost of a prospector. A female prospector who whispers in the ears of the living. One employee told me that she heard a voice say her name when she was the only one working in the building at night. So there you have it. That was a brief ghost tour of Old Sac, a place with spooky history, a little cowboy charm, and a whole lot of folks who don't scare easy. If you like content like this, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and feel free to share the video. And if you've been to Old Sac and experienced something strange and unusual, be sure to let me know in the comments below. You've been watching the channel for the recently deceased, and until next time, never trust the living. Bye.